Welcome to the IT Free Training video on installing DNS on Windows Server 2008 R2. Without further ado, I will change to my server and start the install. In the previous videos, this server was a domain controller. In this case, the server has been reinstalled so that DNS could be installed in this video on a new clean install. This server has no additional roles installed on it and is not a member of any domains. However, even if you have installed other roles on the server, like promoting it to a domain controller, the procedure would be the same. Before you start installing the DNS role, you need to have at least one static IP address. In this case, I have a static IPv4 and IPv6 address. If you attempt to install DNS without a static IP address, Windows will prompt you, suggesting that it is not a good idea, but will allow you to install DNS anyway. Before or after the install, you need to assign a static IP address to the server, otherwise DNS will not work correctly. To start the install, I will first open Server Manager from the Quick Launch bar, and then select the option under Roles on the right, Add Roles. Once I'm past the Welcome screen, the next screen will ask which roles I want to add. In this case, I will select the DNS Server role and move on. The next screen will provide some information about the DNS Server. There is also a number of links on the DNS Server. This will open the Windows Help menu to the relevant sections. Once I move on to the next screen, the DNS role is ready to be installed. Once I press Install, Windows will install the role. I've sped up the process, but it should only take a minute or so. On the Finish screen, you will notice that I have a warning telling me that Windows Updates has not been enabled. This ensures that DNS in Windows are as secure as possible. Windows Updates should be enabled. Since this is a new install, Windows Update has not been configured as yet. Now that DNS has been installed, I can exit out of here and open the DNS Manager from Administrative Tools under the Start menu. When the DNS Manager opens, it should by default open the local DNS server in which I can change any settings that I want or add records, etc. If I right-click DNS, I can choose the option Connect to DNS Server. So I could, from this server, administer all the other Microsoft DNS servers on my network. Thanks for watching this video from IT Free Training. Thanks, and see you next time.